Hi.
Ooh, TCA baby, season 6.
Oh man, thank you guys.
This is about survival.
Do it. End this shit right now.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Mark Dark, and I'm back with another video. If you're new, if you love Snowfall, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like the video and leave your theories, comments, everything down below. Now today we're going to be talking about Snowfall Season 6, the official trailer. This is the breakdown. Now I would have had this video out earlier for you guys, but I was kind of busy doing those recaps. I did the BMF Season 2, Episode 2 recap. Check that out if you have not seen it. And I also did the Your Honor Season 2, Episode 1 recap. So check those videos out if you're a fan of those shows. But now it is time to talk about Snowfall Season 6. Everybody's been asking me about this breakdown. We're going to break it down for you guys. I'm going to go back because it is some things from prior seasons that we got to talk about when we're talking about this actual trailer. And it's a lot of details. I know everybody wants to know who is the lady that's with Veronique. Could be your mom. We talked about Veronique and her mom coming. She talked about her last season and how her mom was this big con artist and stuff like that. We saw Veronique on the phone talking about, can you come and help? So we're going to see if that is her. We will be discussing that in this video. Now we're going to hop right into it. I'm going to try my best to focus on all the key points in this trailer. Now we'll be reading the Season 6 description for you guys that have not watched my prior videos. That way you're more in tune for what's to come in the 6th and final season of Snowfall. Now it states, it's October 1986 in the 6th and final season as a civil war threatens to destroy the Saint family. Franklin is desperate, forced to rob his Aunt Louie and Uncle Jerome after being wiped out by former CIA officer Teddy McDonald. Meanwhile, Louie has taken over Franklin's role as Teddy's sole buyer, undercutting her nephew and creating a competing empire in the process. Franklin is now faced with losing everyone he loves and everything he's built. And coming through it all will mean outmaneuvering the KGB, the DEA, and the CIA, as well as avoiding the LAPD's fully militarized, fully corrupt crash units. When everybody has their backs against the wall, who will they become in order to survive? So that is the description for Season 6. It's crazy because in this trailer they're playing Cream by Wu-Tang Clan, and we know Raising Kanan Season 2 also had Cream in their official trailer, and I found that kind of funny. But let's hop right into it. What do we see in this official trailer for Season 6 of Snowfall? Now we can hear Sissy asking Franklin, what do you want? Franklin is talking about he wants to marry V, he wants to have this baby, and he wants to live the lifestyle that he was so close to having until they got ripped away. We know what happened. We know your girl Aunt Louie, she went behind his back, she made the deal with Teddy. Teddy, of course, took all of Franklin's money. So now he's looking for revenge. He's looking to have what he almost had, but is not here anymore. The question is, what is Franklin willing to do to get it all back? Based off the trailer, it seems like he's willing to die for this, right? And he's willing to do whatever it takes to get back what he wants. And we know that's not going to be easy just based off all the things that he's going up against. Your girl Louie will be doing her thing in Season 6, and Franklin's going to have to come back very strong. I mean, the way he ended Season 5, you know what time it is. You know what type of energy he's going to be bringing to the table. Now, we can hear V talking about, I thought you was out, but Franklin is talking about he built an empire, and starting back at zero is just not about to happen. And I don't blame him. I mean, he did a whole lot, so he will be back in the game, and he will be using the things that he's learned throughout all these years for his advantage. And whoever's in his way is not going to end well for them, in my opinion. But V, it looks like she just wants to end all of this drama. She wants to have this baby and not worry about all this mess. But this is what you signed up for when you decided to be with Franklin Saint. Now we see V, she's in the red dress. She was the girl in the trailer. And we know money will be coming in. It seems like she's about to get on a private jet. That lets me know that they're going to be doing okay, at least for some parts of this season. But we know it's going to be some issues. Look at your boy Franklin. He's pissed off. he is once again going to be going off because he's going to be frustrated about all the different things that's going to be coming his way. Y'all know it's going to be a lot of issues, right? And speaking of issues, we know Franklin will be having issues with Uncle Jerome and Aunt Louie. He robbed them of all that product last season and they pissed off. We can hear Louie in the trailer talking about we know who did this, and then we see Uncle Jerome. Look at him. He's looking pissed off. He's having a conversation, in my opinion, with Franklin, telling him if we don't get back what you took, it's going to be a problem, right? And Franklin is looking like he doesn't give a damn about what Uncle Jerome was talking about. Now we go back to season 5. This picture right here is from season 5. I wanted to show you guys this so you know what I'm talking about in this next image I'm going to show you. This is, Franklin's business office that we saw in season 5 with him and Veronique, his moms. We always saw them in there. And then this is from the season 6 trailer. So these guys that we were seeing in all black and ski masks, shotguns in their hands, they're hitting up Franklin's spot, right? And they ain't playing around. Now, I don't know if they was hired or who these guys are. The dude up front kind of looks like Uncle Jerome, but it's probably not him. He's probably not trying to get caught up in all that, especially at a place of business. But these guys, they are destroying this business office. They are not playing around. You already know Franklin is going to be very upset about this. Now, Veronique, she wants Franklin to swallow his pride and make peace with his family. But it's easier said than done. That's probably not going to happen. Should it happen? I mean, if they was going to make peace, they need to be doing it right now. But I don't think that's going to happen. As the description of the season states, it will be a civil war. So we know it will be family going back and forth with each other. The question is, who is willing to take out a family member in order to survive? Well, based off what Franklin's been doing, it seems like he may be that person that's willing to do that. Now, Franklin is talking about, I told you the gloves had to come off, and he's not playing around. Now, this was back in season 1 or 2. This dude probably would have been good, but the Franklin from the last 2 to 3 seasons ain't the guy that you want to be messing with. And he's losing his temper. I mean, this guy got his face destroyed on this stove. Franklin is definitely pissed off. And this guy looking like he's probably a cook or whatever. Franklin probably came in there, dude was running his mouth, and he got dealt with, right? Now, we can hear Teddy talking about Franklin is going to war, and he's not lying. We can see him burning down this house. He's pulling off right here. We can see the flames. And hey, Teddy, this is what you wanted, so this is what you're going to get. We know Teddy will be having some issues with the KGB, and of course, we know the DEA will be trying to investigate as well. Now, in this image right here, we see Teddy, and as you can see, it seems like it's a sketch of your boy Ruben. So as I just mentioned, the KGB would definitely be a problem for Teddy. In the trailer, he's talking about how Franklin is trying to bring down this entire operation. And yes, he is, you know what I'm saying? Especially after what happened with you and him. What you think he gonna do? You took all of that money. He ain't playing around. Now, hopefully we get the answers of what your boy Gustavo has been up to. I made the Gustavo early predictions video. You guys check it out if you have not seen it. I go in more detail about Gustavo's character and also the character Tony Moreno. Now in this picture right here, we can see Tony Moreno in the background on the left side of this image. This is the same guy, the DEA guy who arrested Gustavo at the end of season 5. I talked about him in the Gustavo video. Remember, this guy had a huge investigation on Franklin Saint, and they had a federal witness. So go back to the first couple seasons of Snowfall and you will understand that storyline a little bit more. But back in season 4, remember Irene, the reporter, your boy Tony Moreno, he gave her all this information on Teddy. She was supposed to, have this big, huge story, but she never was able to write it because Teddy took her out. So Tony Moreno's been looking for, his revenge because he wants to get back at Teddy, in my opinion. So in this trailer, we can see Tony Moreno, of course, once again, in my opinion, I believe that is DEA. We see pictures being taken of Gustavo and your girl Aunt Louie. So my question for you guys is this: did Gustavo make a deal? How did he get out? Because he was arrested. You know what I'm saying? Did he have a good lawyer and he was just able to walk away? Or did he make a deal with Tony Moreno? All I'm saying is this: in that first image that I showed you guys, we saw Tony Moreno in the same picture as Gustavo. So I'm thinking something that went down between the two, and Gustavo, he's probably going to protect himself. I mean, he did mention how family is very important to him. So that's why I want to know if he ended up making a deal in order to protect himself and his family. Because we know Teddy don't give a damn about Gustavo. That's just my opinion. And that's based off what we saw in the past, how Teddy just got up out of there when that shootout happened. But y'all let me know what y'all think about that. Now, the trailer, we can see Ruben and Franklin. And Franklin is like, look, what do you need? Ruben tells him, I need proof. I need proof that the CIA has been selling cocaine in the United States. So we know Franklin, he's going to fight fire with fire. You know what I'm saying? This is what Sissy wanted him to do because she is tired of Teddy. She understands, him working with his organization is going to be hard for them to just take down with no type of power. So this is a good strategy for Franklin, especially seeing that it is the end game. But as I told you guys in the past, I don't trust Ruben or the KGB. I think they got their own agenda and they're just using Franklin and Sissy to get exactly what they want. Now we can see Teddy on this private jet with Gustavo, and we know these two will be working together once again. It seems like Gustavo is back on normal operations. As I told y'all, did he make a deal with Tony Moreno and the DEA? Teddy definitely is going to be nervous this season, y'all, and I want to know if he's going to be able to survive. I hope that dude gets smoked. I hope so. Now, we know just based off the clothing of Aunt Louie and Uncle Jerome, the event of some of this trailer is probably the same or the day after the event of the season 5 finale. They have the exact same clothes on, right? We also see bodies dropped off on the street. It's going to be war. I'm predicting that this is probably going to be the most action-packed season of Snowfall, seeing that it is the final season of this show. We see this girl crying and she's very upset. What happened? You know what I'm saying? Probably her parents or somebody got dropped off. Now we can hear Sissy talking about, after all of this, do you think America still cares about you or whatever? And we know that's probably not the case. Franklin knows this damn country don't give a damn about him. And she's talking about how maybe this is what they really wanted. You know what I'm saying? For us to destroy ourselves. Maybe we should be thinking about what we really need to be doing. But it's probably a little bit too late for that. A lot of different things that already happened. So y'all gonna have to figure out what y'all gonna do to survive. Now Franklin is walking right into traffic. He doesn't give a damn. I mean, he's acting like he's on a Grand Theft Auto game or something. We see your boy Leon. He's all bloody, looking like he done got into a fight or whatever. And it seems like your boy Leon probably came back from Africa. Now, we talked about Leon as well. You guys make sure you go and check out that video. We've been talking about Snowfall for the last month, breaking down, characters and early predictions. But we know Leon is going to go to Africa with your girl Wanda. I asked you guys, do y'all believe he's going to come back? Based off the trailer, it's a high chance that Leon is going to be coming back. We know him and Wanda was getting ready to leave at the end of the season finale. And based off her clothing in this image, I think that's like African clothing. I can be completely wrong, but we shall see. In the trailer, we can see him beating down somebody. We can see his crew in the back. Y'all let me know who y'all think it is. I would not be surprised if it is Big Dion. I did see some of you guys mention that y'all believe it may be him. We know Big Dion, he was kind of happy once Leon told him he was leaving the game because he wanted to be in control. So we're going to see exactly who it is. What I do know is this. Franklin is having a conversation with Big Dion right here. So maybe things may go a different route. Big Dion does seem like a person that's going to be about a lot of mess. He doesn't seem that bright, and he's going to mess around and get a lot of his crew members smoked. And that's just based off what we've seen from him in the past. Now, speaking of getting smoked, this guy right here, he looks like Detective Bucko. Now, that's probably not him, but it looks like him with a bandana around his mouth. And I can't wait to see what Bucko's going to be on because we know him and Louie, they had a connection at the end of season 5. Then we get back to your boy Gustavo. He is shishing somebody. Who is it? He probably need to be shishing himself, especially if he's going to be making a deal with the DEA. We shall see what he's going to be on. I did notice that they're going to have some elements from the earlier seasons back when your boy Gustavo was wrestling. So I can't wait to see how they're going to do that. And, hopefully we get a good conclusion out of Gustavo's storyline. I just hope he don't screw over, Franklin Saint. But he got to look out for himself at the end of the day. Now, we see Uncle Jerome. He's beating down somebody right here. In the background, we can see Dallas. She's being held by somebody, right? Now, some of you guys believe that it could possibly be Black Diamond who is getting beat down. Who really knows? All I know is this. Dallas is crying, and I haven't seen her cry at all, in my opinion. I mean, she's a shooter. She don't be playing around. For her to be this emotional, that makes me think that something happened to her girl, Black Diamond. Maybe she got dropped off and she did not make it. Remember, Black Diamond was the one that shot your girl Aunt Louie back in season 4. Now, she did apologize to her last season, and Louie, she pretty much just, let it go. It is what it is, it's business. Now, speaking of Black Diamond, Christine Horn, who plays Black Diamond, she's also playing Mabel Jones in BMF season 2. So check that out if you have not seen it. I mean, if she does get smoked, at least she's on BMF, so she should be good regardless of how it ends up playing out for her character. Now we get back to Sissy and Franklin, and this is where Sissy was talking about this is probably what they wanted us to do, to wipe ourselves out. And then after we see this, we see your boy Franklin, he's in the house. All of a sudden, the house is getting sprayed up, and whoever is shooting, this is high-powered weapons, y'all. High-powered weapons. So whoever this is, they not playing around. Franklin is, he's crawling. He's trying to get the hell up out of there. He's in there with somebody. I'm not sure who it is. It could be Leon or somebody else. But whoever it is, they got to get the hell up out of there because it's not looking too good. As I told y'all, just based off the trailer alone, this is definitely looking like it's going to be the most action-packed season of Snowfall. Now, in the trailer, we can hear Franklin talking about his back is against the wall. He's telling Veronique this, and he states that whatever happens next is going to determine the course of the rest of their lives. So this is not good. Whatever he's about to do is probably not going to be a good outcome. We can see your boy Teddy. We already know he's going to be plotting and planning. And as I told y'all, Teddy, he got to go. I don't care who else goes. So as long as this dude gets smoked, I'll be good. We can see Ruben and his partner. Ruben looks stressed out. So that lets me know his game plan to get Teddy is probably not going to go the way he wants it to go. As I told y'all, it's not going to be easy, and he's going to be looking for any opportunity he can get in order to take down Teddy. Now, you guys, y'all let me know. Do y'all think Veronique is going to be able to survive? I mean, this is going to be a very dangerous season for her, seeing that she's pregnant, and there's going to be a huge war going on. Now, in the trailer, we can see Uncle Jerome and Louie. They're shooting. We know they storyline ain't ending well. I mean, Ivy pretty much told us it's not going to end well by comparing them to Bonnie and Clyde. So they can shoot up all they want, but it's probably not going to end well for one of them this season. Now, let's get to the lady that Veronique is with in the trailer. Now, I told you guys about this at the very beginning of this video. This lady could be Veronique's mom because she continued to talk about her throughout the whole season, and she made a call talking about she need help, or it could be somebody else. Now, the character will be played by Tamara Taylor. We don't have any information at all. They're keeping it under wraps about her description. I just believe it is somebody that's connected to Veronique, and it could be her mom, a family member, or a friend. But I just believe she will have a key role in Veronique's storyline, as well as your boy Franklin's, and she probably can help them out as far as getting his money back, and maybe other things as well. Now, at the end of the trailer, we see Uncle Jerome and Franklin. And Franklin is telling him this is about survival. So he's very pissed off. We know what he's been through. And all of a sudden, Franklin pulls out the strap. He puts it in Uncle Jerome's face. Jerome was like, it is what it is. Do it. End this right now. Like, don't pull it out unless you're going to pull that trigger. And it goes back to what Uncle Jerome said back in season 1. You know what I'm saying? The price of that brick is not really worth all the trouble that's going to bring. And it seems like Uncle Jerome has been right since day 1. But we know Louie, she was the one that decided to help out Franklin, to help him start this journey. Because without her from the very beginning, if she didn't go and help him out, we probably won't even be here right now. So it is going to be sad to see family go up against each other. Franklin is willing to do whatever it takes. And if he got to take out a family member to get exactly what he wants, will he take that risk? Will he take out Uncle Jerome? I don't know about that. I mean, based off this trailer, they make it seem like he's going to do something, but y'all know it's probably going to be completely different once we see the show air out. It's just kind of sad to see them go up against each other. We know Uncle Jerome did not really want to go up against his family. This is what he told Aunt Louie time and time again, that he's not trying to be a part of the beef that her and Franklin has. But now, seeing that the two are married, he's a part of it. He has no choice. And based off what we've been seeing, it seems like he's chosen his side, that he's going to stand up for Aunt Louie, his wife, and be by her side no matter what. Well, you best to be getting ready for those consequences, because we know Louie, she went behind his back and she made that move with Teddy, even though Uncle Jerome didn't really want her to do that. She went out there and did it on her own. So now we're going to see what's going to happen next. But you guys, y'all let me know what y'all think is going to happen. Snowfall season 6. I can't wait to see it, man. February 22nd, 2 episodes will be airing on premiere night. And as I told you guys in the past, it shouldn't be no happy endings for nobody, especially your boy Teddy. It can't be. I'm expecting it to be fireworks. I'm expecting a lot of bodies to get dropped off, and I'm expecting a hell of an ending, man. It's been a hell of a journey watching Snowfall to see Franklin grow from season 1 all the way up until now. And, you know, this is the end. What will he do? We're going to find out very, very soon. Now, we'll be breaking down more Snowfall videos. I want you guys to stay tuned for them. I want to thank you guys once again for all the love, of the support, and I will catch y'all on the next one. But let me get up on out of here, man. It's your boy Mark Dark. I'm out. Peace.